packed up for our cruise. This is our first cruise that we'll ever go on. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be plenty more. But we are going on the Disney Wonder over to the Panama Canal and up to Port Canaveral. And so here I just have one of our small suitcases. We have 3 suitcases. We are allowed to bring on 4, but we decided to kind of pack light. So we decided to kind of make our smaller suitcase a little bit light with just our toiletries. So we expect to purchase quite a bit on the cruise. We wanted to make room for what we end up purchasing. And I also have all our documents here organized and ready to go, as was requested by our travel agent. And Disney does a great job at trying to get you organized for your trip. 3 weeks before your trip, they're going to send you this little pamphlet with your itinerary and everything that you can do on the boat, as long as some embarkation information. And also in this little pamphlet, you're going to get your baggage claim, your baggage tickets. So I'll have to put that on right before we leave. We did quite a bit of research before this cruise to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Unfortunately, there is going to be a hurricane going up to the Baja area, so hopefully our cruise is not affected by that, since we are going to go down towards that area to Cabo first. We are expecting quite a bit of rain, so we're a little nervous about how that's going to turn out for us, since we are used to sunny San Diego. But other than that, we're really looking forward to it, and we hope to videotape quite a bit on the cruise to kind of share our adventure, and maybe also share some tips and what we think about the overall Disney experience on the cruise ship. So we made it onto our ship, and we just walked into our stateroom. We really haven't had a chance to look around, but we wanted to share our first view of the room with you guys. So I guess we'll start here with the closet. Looks very spacious, and as you can see, there's a little safe there, so that will be very nice to have when we leave the ship. And in the event of an emergency, we have our floating devices. And the same here. Nice. And when we walked in, the television was on with some basic information about the ship. We have some more counter space in here. It's very deep. And remember, every guest on board is required by international. And as I mentioned online, we have our telephones here that we can carry with us everywhere we go, just in case me and Adam lose each other, which I don't really think will happen. Nice little vanity. It looks like you have a little chair that pops out.
Drill will take place later today when you hear the 7 short blasts,
like a moon-shaped chair. So that'll be nice.
And the alarms throughout the ship. They'll immediately
kind of hard to pull out though.
Gather your entire party together.
And this was really nice. You could kind of block off the room.
And any critical medication.
We opted for the room without the view outside because it is cheaper. And we also figured that we're not going to be spending much time in this room. We're going to want to kind of take a look around the ship and enjoy the activities.
Your stateroom host or hostess will be happy
overall, it looks like a really nice room here. I think the couch actually flips down and becomes a bed. So that's really nice. Here's the bathroom. Looks very spacious. Nice bathtub. Take a look.
You'll find life jackets for each member of your party on the top shelf of your stateroom closet. The vests come in sizes for adults, show posted on the back of your stateroom door. We'll give you details about emergency.
I'm partying with you, so don't hide in the shade. Dance in the sun. It's very exciting. But the cruise staff team are here to make sure that you have an incredible cruise. So right now, I want to find out, Disney Wonder, Are you having a good time out there? Now every now and then the cruise staff team like to do something a little bit special just for you. So take a look at this and give us a big loud ooh.
I'ma give it to you out. Now give it to me out.
Yeah, I know. You're welcome. All right, everybody. We're going to take it back to the old school.
Let's take it back to the old school. Let's take it back to the old school.
Everyone, wave your hands to the air. Now wave. Keep waving.
Let's take it back to
Let's slow everything down. What I need you to do, everybody, is we're going to hold our hands way up in the sky. What we're going to do is we're going to take it slowly with one hand and we're going to pull down the sunshine. Ready? One hand all the way up. One hand. Pull down the sunshine, people, yes. Other hand all the way to the top. You got it. Pull down the sunshine. Go crazy! Awesome. Well, you've met me, Andy, and you've met the crew staff team. But there is one gentleman without whom I would be nothing. I need everybody on deck 9 and 10 to go absolutely wild, absolutely crazy. For your cruise director, Jimmy!
Alright, give it up for the crew staff team. These guys are going to make sure you have a great time, but I want to find out who's ready for a real adventure. As I know you were kind of alluded to today, we have a bit of adventure going down to the Panama Canal. There's a teeny tiny little storm that may be affecting our kind of routing getting down to the canal, but the Captain Gus, has informed me that the most important thing to him is your safety on this cruise. So, as you know, when we depart here, we're going to be sailing west to Hawaii! Yeah, no, we're not. But we are going to be sailing west, and we're going to be skirting the storm, and the captain tells me he's going to do his utmost, not only to keep us safe, but to keep us away from the winds and the rough seas as well. So, we are going to have as smooth a ride as we can make it down to the Panama Canal. I want to find out, how many people, is this your first time ever to the Panama Canal? Well, that in itself is going to be an adventure, and it is going to be a great experience for you. And we have so many enhancements on this cruise to make that experience through the Panama Canal special. And one of those is a gentleman named Captain Ken Puckett. You do not want to miss out on any of his presentations going through this cruise. But folks, also I want to mention all of the shows in the Walt Disney Theater are not to be missed. But right now, I think the most important thing to do right now is to let San Diego know we are about ready to set sail. So, when I count to 3, I want all the moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, and kids to yell, scream, and go crazy so we can let San Diego know we're about ready to set sail. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! But there's something missing from this party. What is it? Who? There they are!
Oh boy, this sure looks like fun, Minnie. Come on, Bruno.
Tap on! I told you not to be wet.
You're not late yet. We haven't even done the countdown, Donald.
Hey! Oh, hi there, everybody. Hot dog. This is gonna be swell.
It's so romantic, too. It's gonna be a great adventure that all of us can share together.
Hey, boy. Wait for me, everybody. Whoa.
Donald, how are you going to get seasick? We haven't even set sail yet, and we're going to go around the storm. I just said that. But let's make this official. I want everyone to get those streamers high up in the air as we count it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
dream comes true. All of us can share.
Alright then everybody, we need you to join in with Mickey and the entire gang. Hold those streamers in the air, wave them from side to side, take them high and take them low.
Come on, let's all do this together. See you later. Keep on dancing.
One more time everybody, give it up for Mickey and the gang! And do not worry everybody, because they are going to be here for the entire 14-night cruise. Can I get an oh yeah? Correct answer. But what we're going to do now is I need to make you aware of a couple of events. First things first, where are my families at? Families, make some noise! Yeah! We've got a great event coming your way in Studio C at 7:30. It's a game show called Mickey Mania. It's a game show that's in Samia, and if you want to win some prizes, make sure you're in Studio C, Deck 4 Midship, from 7:30 tonight. But, adults, where are my adults and adults, make some noise! I feel the love already, it's amazing. This is what's happening for you tonight down in Wave Bands, Deck 3, forward. We have Wonder Quest. It's a scavenger hunt, but everything you need is already in the venue. Make sure you are there because it is a scavenger hunt like no other. I will see you in Wave Bands at 10:30 tonight for Wonder Quest. But I'm kind of all alone up here on the stage, and I'm lonely. Kids, get up here on this stage, come and dance. Show us your best moves. You can grab up here and bring them with you.
In the Cadillac Lounge, enjoying a couple of martinis. Bottoms up.
They're very good.
Bottoms up. They're very delicious, and there's quite a bit here.
I know, they give you quite a glass full.
And complimentary peanuts, which I always love.
And I believe this is the first martini that both Adam and I have ever had. They're very good. We're thinking about doing a tasting now.
Yeah, tasting.
But this is our last stop for the evening.
So we had a great day today. We got on the boat around 1 o'clock and we looked around, starting with the inside of the boat, and worked our way up to the decks 9 and 10. And this boat is beautiful. There's so much detail and so much to see and do. We still haven't seen the whole boat though.
What boat are you on?
We are on the Disney Wonder, and we're heading towards the Panama Canal. We were supposed to first stop in Cabo, but we do have a hurricane heading our way, so we will no longer be stopping in Cabo, and we will no longer be stopping in Puerto Vallarta. So that's kind of a bummer, but we understand that we need to be safe. So when we boarded the ship, like I mentioned, we kind of toured around and had fun looking at everything. And then we did our drill. We did our safety drill. So we went out to one of the decks next to the lifeboats, and we all lined up, and they showed us how to put on our life jackets and what to do in the event of emergency. After that, we went up to deck 9 and 10, where we enjoyed the sail away celebration, which was really cool, and it was really nice to hear the horn blow from the boat. And then after that, we just kind of walked around and waited for dinner to start. We are actually seated with 3 other couples. 1 couple's from Portland and 2 are from Colorado, and they're all very nice, and we look forward to meeting them. We're getting to know them a little bit more over the cruise, since we will be sitting with them for the rest of the cruise during dinner time. So the meals there at the Parrot Cay was amazing, and I believe that tomorrow we will be eating dinner at Triton's. After dinner, we went shopping, which I highly recommend because a lot of the clothing was already sold out. I have a particular size that I need, and a lot of the clothing that I needed were already sold out. So make sure you go to the stores as soon as you can and purchase what you would like. Make that a priority if you want to get one of the cruise shirts. After shopping a little bit, we kind of came back to our stateroom and sat down and just rested. And then we went to our show, which was called Let the Magic Begin. Is that right? So it was called Let the Magic Begin. It was a great show. We had live music, live performances, and the captain came out and kind of explained what's going on with the hurricane coming our way. After the show, we walked around the cruise ship and we went to Cadillac Lounge, where we enjoyed our first martini ever. And it was pretty good. And we met the waiter, and he's a great guy from Honduras. And he kind of explained to us how all of the staff on the boat works on contract. And it was kind of interesting that they work 7 months at a time, and then they could either have
3 to 7 months at a time.
Yeah, that's right. And then they have up to 12 weeks of vacation, and before they return back to the boat. If they take any more vacation than 12 weeks, then they have to apply for the job again. So they're with the boat for quite some time before they get to go back and see their families. But they all seem to really love their job here, and they all have a great attitude, and they're fun to talk to. So, but other than that, we're back at our stateroom. I'm a little tired. We only got about 3 hours of sleep before we came up to the ship. We have a lot of unpacking to do. The boat's swaying from the waves, so that's something to get used to as well. But we're looking forward to tomorrow and seeing what tomorrow has to bring and what our itinerary has for us. But other than that, we're gonna unpack and...
One last thing about the shirts too, for the commemorative shirts. You want to talk about the blue shirt?
If you want a commemorative shirt for the cruise, a specific shirt with your specific size, make sure that you order it online before you get to the cruise ship, because they either will not have it or they will be sold out. So make sure you plan ahead if you want a specific shirt that matches your cruise. And also, we have had an app for our phone. I don't have my phone near me, but but we have an app for our phone, and it has all the activities that are going on that day, as well as activities that are going on throughout the duration of the cruise. So I highly recommend that you download that app before boarding the ship, so that you could gain an understanding of what the ship has to offer, and also highlight your favorite activities that you definitely want to hit up. Am I missing anything?
I think you had it covered, babe.
Okay. So I'm really tired. We're going to continue videoing tomorrow, so we'll see what tomorrow has to bring. We have, 13 more days on this boat, and it's going to be fun. All right, good night. I know. Our stateroom is so dark, and we came out here and it's bright. So where are we going for breakfast?
This morning we're going to go check out the beach blanket buffet. It's located on deck 9, aft, so aft is the back of the boat. So directions on the boat give you midship, middle of the boat, aft, which is the back end, and forward, which is the front end. So as we come out to the ninth deck, we have the ocean here. You can see the captain said we're traveling at about 25 knots last night, and it's actually a pretty good speed. He said he averaged around, he was going to average the trip around 20 knots. And this ship is actually capable of going a maximum of 30 miles an hour.
We're going pretty fast.
So a vessel this large, and just to give you a little comparative, this vessel the ship is actually the size of the Eiffel Tower.
We are walking on deck 5, just trying to take a look at some of the things we didn't get a chance to see yesterday. And here's some really cool pictures of them making the boat, I believe in Italy. I believe the Buena Vista Theater is on this floor as well, so that's where we're going to go see our movie this evening. Never seen Casablanca, so I'm excited to see that.
How blue the water is.
And then there's our lifeboats. We have great weather today. You wouldn't even know that we're going around a hurricane. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully it's just like this. Yeah. So we are on deck 5, and this is basically the children's deck. There is a daycare where parents can drop off their children. I believe it's ages 4 through 12. And there's also a toddler play area where some of the staff will sit there and take care of your children while parents enjoy their time around the boat. And I believe down here is the Buena Vista Theater. But this is a really cool floor for kids. A lot of activities for them to do. There's a nursery, another location to take your kids if you would like a little time alone. This is a nice area for the theater. Adam's just sitting there and enjoying himself. Some coffee. We're so tired.
I love the style of this.
I know.
Style.
It's very cool. Everything on this boat is just amazing. So much detail. I believe down here are staterooms. Yep, just staterooms. So it'd probably be a really good place to have your stateroom if you come on board with some children. We're on our second day, and it is our first full day on the cruise. And we are exhausted, but we've been having so much fun today. We've been busy all day long. We woke up around 5:30 or so, went and had breakfast at the, what is
Beach
Beach Blanket?
Blanket.
I keep forgetting the name of it. It was great food, and we actually sat on the deck below here and enjoyed the scenery from the tail end of the ship. After breakfast, we went to the theater and we listened to a speech by Captain Puckett, and he kind of discussed his brief history as a captain and the Panama Canal. It was very informative, and he plans on giving speeches throughout the cruise until we reach the Panama Canal. After the speech, we went to a tasting. I don't remember exactly what we tasted, but it was some kind of rice with mushroom dish, and it was amazing. We watched the chef cook it right in front of us, and thereafter we had a wine tasting that paired with that dish. So it was really cool. And they also gave us the recipe, so that was really cool as well. After the tasting, we kind of walked around and didn't do too much, just kind of got to know the ship, and then went to lunch at the Beach Blanket, and that was amazing as well. After lunch, we walked around, kind of we had our little lazy moments, and then we went and saw Casablanca on the big screen, so that was a pretty good movie. And now we have a little bit of time left before dinner, so we'll probably just sit around the pool. They have Lady and the Tramp on right now, so maybe that's what we'll do. But they have the Golden Mickey going on tonight, so we're excited to see that as well. But we'll see you later. We are at the tail end of the ship, just enjoying the scenery, and the Palo is right behind us. So when we eat at the Palo later on in the cruise, this will be our view. And we're starting to see some clouds. Maybe it's from that hurricane that's nearby. But it's not too warm, just right for me since I hate warm weather. I'm actually wearing a sweater up here on the deck. But I love it. It's really beautiful.
So this is my beautiful wife right here. She loves me so much. And soon, hold on, soon you'll find out how much. I would say in about 3, 2, 1, right now. You'll find out if she loves me so much. Do it again. Come on. Here's my beautiful wife, and soon you will see the Mickey smokestack. And ready, in. Ah, there it is! Oh my God! Unbelievable, the Mickey smokestack. There it is. It comes off. It goes. It's magical. The Mickey smokestack is magical. Oh my God! Look at it.
So, we wanted to share this with you because apparently this is the hidden secret of Disney. And Adam decided to order room service just to enjoy this Mickey bar.
A Mickey bar. So it is a vanilla ice cream with chocolatey coating.
One of the couples at our table for dinner orders
For the last
this
2 nights.
for the last 2 nights.
For
Has
dessert.
ordered this for dessert, and he swears that it is the best thing that Disney has to offer. And every time he eats it, he's salivating.
The stick just kind of fell out,
Yep.
but see if I can do this without making a huge mess. So the Mickey bar is on a stick in the shape of Mickey Mouse.
And if you decide to order it for dessert, it comes with hot fudge in the
On the outline of the mouth and ears.
yes. So they will draw Mickey's face with hot fudge on the top. And what else comes with that? No, there's
Some
ice
sprinkles?
cream. Sprinkles. And of course they serve it to you in a bowl, because it's a little messy. Take your first bite. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
So when we came back from our show this evening, we came back to our room to take a look at the itinerary for tomorrow. And our hostess put this on our bed. Every day we receive some kind of animal made out of towels. I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe a frog? Or a crab with only 2 legs? I don't know. Maybe I should ask her, because we see her about 10 times a day. But I thought it was interesting. So, today we had quite a busy day. Dinner was great. We had dinner at Triton's, and Adam and I ordered some wine for the next 3 days. Great wine, and dinner was pretty amazing.
Actually, we ordered 3 bottles. So they got different levels of wine. The lowest one, which we tried first to see what it is, it's 3 bottles, and they'll serve you the first. You have a glass, and say through that meal you only get through half the bottle. Then they save the bottle for the whenever you want wine again. They'll have it served for you. So when you come to the table, they'll already have your drinks for you, and they'll bring the wine. So once we get to that one, then we move on to the next bottle and then the next bottle. So you can get 3 or 4, 5 or 6, I think up to 7 bottles in a party too. So it's kind of a cool little thing. So the more bottles you buy at one time, obviously the better discount you're going to get.
Yeah, so it's a nice way to make sure that you have wine at your table every evening, and the waiter will definitely take care of you with that. After dinner, we just kind of walked around, and I really honestly don't really remember what we did. We've done so many things today. And then at 8:30 we had our show. It was the Golden Mickey Show, which I highly recommend that you make sure you go see. It was probably one of the best live performances I've ever seen. And it's so magical, it'll probably just get you all pumped up for the rest of the cruise. So I really wish I could have recorded it so we could share it, but unfortunately no photos or video was allowed. And since it is the Golden Mickey night and also formal night, there's a lot of activities going on down in deck 3 and 4, I believe. So we're just gonna head on down there, enjoy some more wine, and probably just hang out and be part of the party. So there really is no schedule on this ship. You go to sleep when you can. You try to see everything you can, but you really won't have the time to see everything that you would like to, because there's just so much to do.
It's like going to Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's like going to Comic-Con.
So if you've ever been to Comic-Con, that's what it's like. You just kind of run to different places, see as many things as you can see at one time. Obviously, not that many people aboard this ship. You're not fighting that many crowds, and people are nice here.
Very nice. Very nice. And the staff or cast members are extremely kind and amazing people. They'll make sure that they look out for you, and if you need something, they will make it happen. So I want to show you our itinerary since you brought up Comic-Con. It looks exactly like the Comic-Con itinerary. So every evening you will receive this in your stateroom, and they will also have this at guest services, so you could plan out your following day. See, we have some stars next to some things we want to see. Dancing or Singing in the Rain is going to play tomorrow, so Adam wants to show me that movie, and we also have some comedians on board, so we're going to check out their shows. But very exciting. We have a full day tomorrow. Still have not been able to make it up to the pool. Maybe in a few days we'll finally be able to make it up to the pool, clear our schedule. There's just too much to do on this ship. So until tomorrow.